Okay. Just a short one today. Just a little. Alright. I've been meaning to play. Haven't been well enough to on stream, so I'm so glad to be back at it. Alright. Cleared out the inventory. Looking pretty good right now. The mackerel. Grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. Oops. That was the aberrant fish. Alright. Maybe I should try playing this game on controller. It seems like it might want to be played that way. Middle. Too early. Yeah. Might end up stuck out at sea in the dark, but should be mostly fine. Ooh, are these abyssal fish? Yeah, okay. Huh. The jellyfish are out now. Getting over it with mind and body. Done. There we go. 15% resilience to panic. That seems quite good. In fact, that's better than I expected from that book. Okay. Oh, pretty. There we go. Light on. Park right here. So all of those. Metal in storage. Right, I need refined metal for that. Yes, I do need a trawl net. 270. Coastal. Yeah. A little bit extra is probably worthwhile. Ability unlocked. Okay, send that to storage. Dock. Now, net. Click. Oh. Aurora jellyfish. There we are. What was the one that I needed, though? Suits? Collect all samples. Aha! That is what I needed. Okay, that's great. That was nice and quick, in fact. Okay, passing by it wasn't what gave that to me. Oh, it's you again. Ah, an aberrant jellyfish. I see, I see. How about you leave me alone? Here. Let me rest a little bit. Researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? Cabin net. There we are. Aurora jellyfish. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all the surface specimens I need. But, yes, I do also need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect those samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want you to be out on the reef at night. Okay. There we go. Encyclopedia. 2 spires of light shine from within its hood. Stinging spiked tentacles trail below. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and what was... suits? Okay. So I guess being out on the reef may be what's causing me to gain so much panic so quickly. Right. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Equipment on the table. After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. Perfect. I think that's probably it there. Oh, doesn't like me passing over there, I don't think. Oh, maybe it's fine, but... Ripper. Oh, that's a forelong fish. Oh, it's a barracuda. Ah, right. Okay. Coming night again. Snapper? Indeed. fish market. Can sell that. Oh, that sold all of them. Okay. That's probably fine. Radiant squid. A beacon from the depths below. A glimpse of a new sky. And another firefly squid. Nice spot for one right there. Hey. And it's raining again. Right. Wood. A research part. Okay. Another. Well, that's pretty lucky. Music's quite intense. Oh, hello again. What do you need? I have those prototype parts you asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. A sampling device. Oh, okay. I can send that to storage. Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter that creature from attacking. Or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connect it to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Understood. Great. Now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Snailfish, anglerfish, great amphipod, and loosejaw. Hadal, abyssal, abyssal. Haven't caught... I mean something that can catch hadal fish. But I can get the loosejaw and anglerfish right away. Research. Volcanic. Bottomless lines. There we are. Abyssal and hadal. Abyssal, hadal, and oceanic. Fathomless winch. Definitely worth going for soon. Additional power from a hydraulic attachment makes this deep-sea harvester a formidable tool. 82% over 38%. I'll definitely want that. Okay. Trophy loose jaw. Alright, I'm going to make my way back to sell off what I have, and I'll catch another loose jaw after getting that generator running. Okay. Oh, you know, I'm not sure if having my net out at that time will be an issue, but it's probably fine. Okay. Wow, the lighthouse really is an effective beacon, even from all the way over here. It's odd that I crashed on the rocks right next to it. Research part. Perfect. Generator. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. Ah. Activate the machine? Sure. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top, and an alarm begins blaring. Should keep the creature at bay for a time. Hadal? Maybe? What's this? Keeps in the water. Don't have the right equipment here. No. Not sure why I can't fish that up, but... Little earrings. Lightning striking again. Are the abyssal ones only active at night, maybe? Do they only come up high enough for me to fish when it's dark? Citrine ring. Well, either way, I might be able to get a... an improved fishing line soon. Don't have the right equipment here. Maybe I should put this trawl net on the bench for now, figuratively speaking. And then research that new line. Fathomless winch. Okay. Connection. Yeah. So all of that. Shipyard. Can get the fathomless winch over here now. Over the trawl net. And in my storage, let me put the fishing pole right to cargo. And install that here. Sampling device, I think, can go away now. Coastal and shallow now. Oh. Alright. Those I can send to storage. Oh! Refined metal! I can buy that for 450 and a research part for 315. It's absolutely both worth it. Okay. Now, floating dock. New hull. Refined metal. Purchase upgrade. Lovely! Engine space, cargo spaces. Ooh. 2 wood, 2 metal, 1 cloth. 2 wood, 2 metal, 1 cloth. Where am I? This is becoming a bit of a mess. Alright, 3 rod spaces. This is 2 metal, 2 cloth, 1 wood. 2 metal, 2 wood. Alright. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's probably fine. I will put these back in place. Alright. Floating dock. Get at least... That's out of the way. Sure. And then 2 metal, 2 wood. Purchase. And what do I need for this? 2 more refined metal, 3 bolts of cloth, 1 wood, or 1 metal, and 4 cloth. Okay. Storage. 4 cloth. I'll need more wood. I'm good on metal. Well, this is a major upgrade, even though now I am low on money. It was 3 cloth, not 4. 4 wood. Alright. Research. Do I need to research engines? I think I'll leave the engines be for now. Trawling net. Probably best if I do rods first. Send that to storage. Oh, I have so much space now. Okay. 15.8. These two are better. Wow. Huh, Medusa octopus. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. There's a maw on each end of or on the end of each tentacle, or arm. No more aberrant ones there. Here's one. Another Medusa octopus. Smaller than the first. Okay. Third. Wow. There's yet another space, but this is an abyssal fish. Anglerfish, it looks like. Indeed. Still an aberrant one here, though. Bursting anglerfish. That has to be... Okay. I see. The deep faces of its own consequences of creation. Oh, the deep faces its own consequences of creation. In the darkness, brutality becomes the ultimate filter. Wow. Well, I can turn this one in, at least. And then, now that it's day, the panic should relent a little bit. Maybe I can catch whatever's here now. Indeed. Another loose jaw. Not a trophy this time, so I can feel a bit better about turning it in. But maybe I should fish more and find a small one to turn in. Still medium stock. Oh. 62. Quite big. 54. There we are. Perfect. Oh no. Hello. Got those specimens. Alright. And away I go. I should be able to sell the fish and then make it over there just a little bit after it gets dark. And from there I can turn the alarm on. And hopefully that'll be what I'm looking for there. The Hadal fishing. $422. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't move. Thank you. Bonk. Alright. Can I upgrade this in any way? Sextant. Fancy. A surprisingly intact navigational tool. Its complex mechanisms have seized up, but this still could be valuable to the right dealer. Lovely. Oh, is this a Hadal fish here? Oh, that is not the shape I needed. A relic. Jewel-encrusted band. Aha. A golden band, large enough to fit around a child's waist. All manner of gemstones have been affixed to it, seemingly at random. Okay. Snailfish. It's kind of cute. Adapted to suit the high-pressure environment of the deep, this fish begins to implode as it's dragged to the surface. Oh, so it's like a sea cucumber. That's unfortunate. Oh, tried to get both at once. Giant amphipod. Ooh. I shouldn't have pulled that up. Could have gotten a trophy version. It's still going for now. Seizing snailfish. Fingers of flesh hold teeth on their tips. A grasping grip that feels through the dark depths. Very cool design on that. 39. Okay, 35. Yeah. Alright. I'll go drop these off now. And maybe I'll be able to get a bit of sleep. If nothing comes after me. Here we go. In fact, sleep first. And researcher. Go again. Snailfish. And amphipod. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Let's get the bad news out of the way. The bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high amounts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing, that the thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. Plan for the future. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Plan for the future. Alright. That sounds like it could be very helpful. Now what is here? Wrong way. I want to head to sell what I have. Actually, I should... Encyclopedia, pursuits, completed. Okay. Now, search for relics. I can turn the ring in. Music box and Gale Cliffs. Necklace and Twisted Strand. Watch and Devil Spine. Okay. Figure in blue, snake mackerel. Still not sure where to get that. Oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. Fangtooth. Encyclopedia. Fangtooth. Huh. Don't even know what to look for there. I don't remember where I picked that up. Aberrant fish there. Sell these first. $302. Not a bad haul. Blood snapper. Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath no matter where it's placed. A red snapper. There we go. Got it that time. In fact, I have space for another. I could move things around here. Get another one in here. Here we are. And get the other snapper here. Good. Didn't even deplete it. Storage. I should put these in here for now, and I can pull them out when I get to... when I actually get to the manor. I got distracted by the shape of the trees passing by. I was thinking about, is that shadow? What are you here? More firefly squid. Ah, radiant. Small radiant squid, though. I really should get some more lights, but I don't want to take up more space with my... more hull space. Yeah. It's a good time to set out, I think. Back towards the lighthouse. Oh. No. Didn't get it. Alright. Metal... I don't really need much more metal at the moment. I know I will after some time, but... it takes up so much space, I'd rather get more lumber or something like cloth if I needed to dredge up more. More sounds from the deep. Speaking of lumber... don't mind if I do. Right. I think that is blue mackerel there. Still completely unsure of where to find snake mackerel. Alright. Hello, collector. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? Ah, right. I remember that. Storage. There it is. Pursuit resolved. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Manifest. Return instantly back to Blackstone Isle. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I've already marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. What are you doing with these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Why can't you search for these relics yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. I'll be going. Teleport yourself back to where it all began. That feels like I'm missing a little bit of context for that. I don't know if that's in regards to me, situation, or for him. The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? What's the problem? Feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Interesting. Alright. Was that dock always so... Is there always so much on there? Maybe the builder's actually done some upgrades. Found anything special lately? In fact, I have sextant, opal earrings, and a citrine ring. $88 for the sextant. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, the dock worker's face. Hang on. Oh. That package... I don't know if delivering it was a good idea. The dock worker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. What's wrong? He stares ahead in silence. You stand with him for a while. Occasionally, a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. Are you alright? He seems unable to respond. He strains, clenching his fists, eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What's that? A trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. Okay. Nothing new. Alright. In that case, I think I'm off. Maybe it's best I don't know. Another ship. And an aberrant. Just a squid. Oh, snag squid. Oh. I knew there were rocks there. Oh, arrow squid lost overboard and more hull damage. Okay. Slower through here. Slower. There we are. Okay. Fishmonger. Dry dock. Not that. Shipwright. Repair all. Rest. And out. Now, take my time moving here. Pass right by the rocks. Don't need to any sharks or anything. What is here? Nothing? Squid. No need. Oh, what is... a rat tail. Interesting. $1.14 meters. Found at great depths, these are the most abundant of all deep-sea fish. They gather in large structures, large numbers around the structures in the deep. Alright. This looks like flounder. Okay. I think I will head on over to the Gale Cliffs and then probably call it here, though. Is that... ah, more rays. Okay. And you? Blue mackerel. Not here. Shipyard. More refined metal. And... cargo. There we are. And research parts probably also worth buying. There we are. Research. heat-resistant line. Next I'll work on the anti-tangle line. More refined metal. There we go. Okay. And another research part. Floating dock. And 3 lumber. And then I'll need $800. Okay. That's all the lumber I need. And then the versatile rod is my next unlock. $679. So I don't need all that much more before I can get the upgrade again. Wreckfish. Thought it looked new. Typically inhabiting caves and shipwrecks, these fish can grow big enough to eat small sharks. Blade mackerel. Rended flesh with muscle and bone exposed. This gory mess of a fish can't have lived like this for long. It is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Maxi bass. Still can't get in here. It's some kind of explosive or something. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles toward you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life, until the collapse. Now I'm all alone, cut off by land and sea, left only with those trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature... It dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it... It's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world for me. Or mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you. But please, be careful. And before I go... Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You'd probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. But with the whales all gone, Can't imagine he's still in business. I have seen whales, though. Well, now I know how to talk to him. And I think that for now... that will be a good place to leave it off for the time being. Alright. I should get going. I have something I wanted to see at 9. Alrighty.